Dance Arts of Columbia provides fitness fun for everyone from 3 years old to adult. Dance Arts is a good environment where the friendly staff makes you feel comfortable. Dance Art feels that dance is an art form that you can experience firsthand by learning tap, jazz, modern, musical theater, lyrical, and ballet. Dance Arts urges you to enjoy a sense of accomplishment while getting fit and having fun. For class information, call 875-1569. Dance Arts of Columbia, serving Columbia since 1979.
Welcome to Radio Friends on Monday, June 8th. And you know who we have with us today? We have none other than Mary Poppins, or at least a young lady who's playing Mary Poppins. We got Tori Stepanek. Welcome, Tori. I want to shake your hand here. And you also do the weather on KOMU.
I do.
Yeah, so Mary Poppins is forecasting fair weather for Mary Poppins to go flying around?
Exactly.
Okay.
Winds from the east, right?
Right. Now, you're with Capital City Players.
Yes.
And Mary Poppins opens this Thursday.
We're very excited.
Yeah, so how do you feel playing Mary Poppins?
It's been really fun. I get to fly. I get to do some stage magic.
How are they doing flying there?
You'll have to come see. We have some rigging and some wiring and stuff, so it's been interesting to work with.
You're actually flying.
I am.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And Mary Poppins is such a wonderful, wonderful production.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you were telling me that only about half of the music that is in the film is in the Broadway production, right? In the production.
It is about all the good songs that everyone remembers. You know, Feed the Birds, Jolly Holiday, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. All those are going to be in there. But then there's probably half new songs too, and they're all really, really fun as well.
Do you dance and go down into cartoon land then as Mary Poppins?
We don't, but we do have a lot of cartoonish, interesting characters.
Yeah. How long did it take to put a production like this together?
About a couple of months. We started off with just a couple nights a week, and then when it got closer to the show, probably every night. So,
So are you ready for Thursday?
I'm very ready. I'm very excited.
And how many weekends does it run?
It's going to be 2 weekends. It's going to be June 11th through 13th, and then the 18th through the 20th. Those are the evening performances. And then we also have Sunday matinees that are going to be June 14th and 21st.
Okay. And the nice thing about Capital City Players, they have wonderful food that goes with it. You get there about an hour and a half ahead of time. You have a wonderful meal. And then the production. And I always go on Sunday. So Sunday the doors open, what, at noon?
They do. They open at noon. Dinner will start to be served at 12:30, and then the performance is an hour later.
And how long does Mary Poppins run about? How long?
It should be about 2 hours.
With an intermission?
With the intermission.
Okay. All right. And we get to see you fly.
Yeah, and do some magic.
All right. So mark it on your calendar. This Thursday, Friday, Saturday for the evening shows, and then the Sunday matinee, and then the following weekend.
Exactly.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's Capital City Players. What's the phone number if people want more information?
It's going to be 573-681-9012.
Okay. So I can't let you leave before you give your extended forecast, since you're doing weather and you're now a meteorologist, right?
I am.
So above normal precipitation, or below normal for this summer?
We're going to be thinking about normal. So
We're going to be thinking
about normal.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And temperature-wise?
Should be normal as well.
Okay. All right. Tori, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
Pleasure meeting you. Continued success. And break a leg with Mary Poppins.
Thanks a lot.
All right. Now, Andrea Shelton over here, City of Columbia. You kind of look like Mary Poppins. You could be a Mary Poppins flying around there. What have we got today with the City of Columbia?
Well, this Saturday, the 13th, we have a compost class coming up. Now, this is our beginners workshop.
The beginners composting class.
Beginners
workshop.
compost class.
So what's
yeah.
going to happen with the beginners shop?
It's a pretty short class. It's about an hour. We do have an instructor who's a very experienced composter and a classroom aide that will be assisting him. But we teach the basics of composting. Because
don't you have the master composting too?
We have the master composting class. We have that once a year, and we've had that already.
Oh, how did that go?
It went really well. We had
Good.
some people attend. We have the master composters are now going to be teaching this basic compost workshop. So it goes really well. And of course, our ultimate goal is to keep food waste out of the landfill. We want you to recycle your food waste into this beautiful, rich compost that you can use in your flower beds in
Oh,
your
yeah.
vegetable gardens.
Yeah, I mean, nothing makes the flowers or the vegetables
Right.
grow like compost.
Right.
I mean, it's so rich, and
It really
when
is.
it's done and you run your hands
Yeah.
through there,
Yeah.
it feels good.
Yeah,
It feels good.
And people think, oh, stinky compost and whatnot, but it's not. If you do it right, and we'll teach you how to do that, it doesn't. There's no smell. We teach you how to be a conscientious neighbor. We also give away a free compost bin for your attendance, a basic compost bin, or you can purchase a deluxe model compost bin at a reduced price for attending the class. So there are just very many, great things that will come out of you attending this class.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and you're going to be there?
Absolutely, I'll be there.
Okay.
I'm always there. Yeah.
And you got your 8x10 glossies.
I am not giving those. There's no interest
Oh,
in
the
them.
8x10 glossies are gone.
Yeah, nobody wants any.
All right. Now, when you do the composting, when you start it in the bin, from the first time you put your items in until you've got that rich compost, how long does it take?
It takes a while. It depends, first of all, it depends on what time of year. And we give you all these particulars. We also give away this compost wheel. So you have a question, my compost smells like this. So you turn the wheel to that question, it answers the question. Your carbon to nitrogen ratio is off. Because you're putting in your yard waste from your yard, you're putting in your food waste, and then we do say, put in a little bit of dirt or whatnot, depending on what you're doing.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you put in the grass clipping, the grass clippings are so high in nitrogen, very high in nitrogen, they will help the compost
biodegrade, decompose.
Biodegrade. Thank you for helping me out.
Decompose really fast.
Biodegrade a little bit faster. You know what I didn't realize a couple of years ago? I thought, well, I'm going to use grass clippings for mulch in the garden. And I thought, well, I was just going to do an experiment and see how this was going to help. I put the raw grass clippings.
And they burned your garden.
It burned the garden.
It'll burn your garden up.
Yeah, you don't want
do
to.
that.
And that's how I found out how much nitrogen is in the grass clipping.
Yeah, and people, that's the thing that, we have a great teacher this coming up, and he really does tell them to pay attention to the science of it.
Yeah.
It's really not, it's simple and it's really easy, but he really also makes sure the class is paying attention to the science
That's
part
good.
of it.
That's important. So when is the class again?
It's Saturday, June 13th at 10 a.m.
Okay,
Give me
this
a
coming
call.
Saturday.
We prefer that you register, so definitely give us a call at 874-6271 and I'll get you registered.
874-6271.
Yes.
Is that your direct number?
That's my direct number.
The direct number.
Yeah.
Call Andrea Shelton and ask her if she's got any more of those 8x10 glossies left.
No.
Andrea, thank you so much for coming by. It's a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
And when we were talking about the grass clippings and how much nitrogen they have, that's another good reason why when you cut the grass, it's good to mulch the grass and let it fall back into the soil because you got free fertilizer right there.
Absolutely.
Free fertilizer, and it's natural.
Yeah, don't sweep that grass into the gutter.
No.
Leave it
All
on
right.
your lawn.
Thank you, Andrea Shelton, City of Columbia. Tomorrow, Missouri River Regional Library and MU Theater, our topic. Our program directed by Travis McMillen, Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Lowell Thomas, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. If you'd like to see this or listen to it again, go to kbia.org. Bye-bye.